working on my Chevy Cobalt SS, and I'm going to be troubleshooting the misfire I have. I did a scan on the engine with the blue driver, and I'm going to be including a small clip of the engine running with the misfire. So it does have a slight misfire. And it said it's in ignition, fuel injector 3. So there's cylinder 4, 3, 2, 1. So cylinder 3 is right here. So I'm going to remove the air cleaner, see if it's the wiring not hooked up correctly or something like that. Worst case scenario, I'll pull the injector out and replace it. I've already filled the coolant system back up, put the clamps on the heater core hoses, and lowered the car and put all the little trim pieces back on. So it's almost ready to go. Now I'm just going through is troubleshooting it, and then after that I will be doing all the maintenance. All right, I'm feeling fuel injector number 3 wiring, and it is 100% not hooked up. After you install the engine, let me see if I can show that. It's right there. After you install the engine, you try to start it, you do a scan, and you just systematically go through and troubleshoot it. And then after I get it all troubleshooted, it's running good, there's no leaks of any kind, then I'm going to go through and do a full tune-up, coolant flush, oil change, spark plugs, all that stuff. So let me plug this injector in. There we go, I heard it click, and I plugged it in. So now I gotta put everything back together and start it up. All right, let me put the air intake back on and restart it up, clear the codes, and then maybe even take it for the first test drive. One of the things I keep saying on this channel when you're doing engine swaps, take your time, mark everything, go over everything before you try to start it. Hopefully you're in no time crunch, unless your car you're doing the engine swap is your only transportation, and you're gonna miss stuff, and you're going to probably have a couple issues to work out, but just troubleshoot them one at a time. Go through and fix them. Let me start her up and put a little air in the tires and take it for a test drive. Hopefully we'll do a code scan and then clear the codes from the injector and go from there. I'm gonna start it up and see how it runs, troubleshoot any more problems that might come up. I'm gonna get the blue driver scan tool plugged in, and then open the Blue Driver app, connecting the sensor, and then I'll go ahead and start it up. Definitely runs a whole lot better. It is very low on gas, so, and the gas is probably old. There we go. You can always tell when the light flashes blue that it smells like it's running rich, because the injector check engine lights off, no ABS light. We'll do all system modules. So these were all previous codes, so I'll clear them all. No permanent codes, so let's take for a little test drive, put the hood down. Okay, the low fuel and security light came on. So, and traction control. So I will definitely troubleshoot those. It's probably a bad ground or a loose wire for the ABS system. Maybe one of the it's probably something simple. But the transmission works. That's definitely, you know, that's a very common thing to happen to a lot of Cobalts because of the ground, where you get your power steering, low fuel, key problems, and almost 100% of the time that's a ground issue. But we figured out that fuel injector problem. I'm definitely going to go through, give it new spark plugs. I still have to reprogram the crank position sensor, and that could be why it's running rough too. So let me turn it off, and we'll start troubleshooting this car part 2 and start going through and giving it a tune-up and all that. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.